Well, we do have the Minister of State for Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika. He joins us on the line this morning. Good morning, Senator, Honorable Minister, and thank you for joining us today. We did speak to the General Secretary of NOATE, and they apparently say, well, yes, the Minister does mean well, but he's got good intentions about this flag carrier. But the road to hell, they say, is paved with good intentions. He says, particularly concerning payment of severance packages, that your ministry has not come through, and as a result of that, that could throw spanner in the works, in the good works that you're trying to do.
Well, regarding the payment of severance allowance for ex-Nigeria Airways, I'm sure it will be fair to me to say that before they even bring it forward, at the early stages of this administration, I brought it up in a stakeholder meeting that we held with them. And I went through the process, which is a very long and tedious process to verify the genuine claims, which we did, and they participated. And I forwarded it to government, and I defended it separately, including being to National Assembly, of course also at the council, Federal Executive Council. I defended that, and it was passed, it was agreed, and then a several committee, including the finance, budget and planning, etc., to try to verify our claims. Our claims meant ministry and them, and it was verified, and 45 billion naira was approved, bearing in mind that successive government abandoned this and did nothing, and we came to pick it up because we believe that is their right. We believe that Nigeria Airways staff worked for Nigeria, the country of Nigeria, and it is their entitlement and must be given. And we went through all this process, and then of course the rest now is between those who will pay and the Ministry of Finance. And my colleague in Finance has been doing our best to see that those monies are paid. I think it's a matter of patience. You can be patient enough. We're doing our best. I sleep and wake up with this issue in my mind. And I'm very emotional to it. Then also, I've got a lot of my friends who died. Captain Dara, for example, died on his way to Kano, where they usually hold some prayer session, on this matter. And so I'm very emotional about it. I'm not sleeping, or I'm not ignoring it. And then also, so I believe the government is doing the best that it can. And the matter now before National Assembly, I understand that some of them are querying whether I should form part of which package. But the important thing is to pay legally and lawfully. Once the process and procedure that finance is doing, it's legal and lawful. It doesn't matter where they get the money from, really. I mean, for me, once it is lawful, it's legal and law, then it's good enough to go.
Okay, let's now come to this Nigeria Air at the moment. So when you say that you're ready to launch by the end of this year, does that mean that Nigeria Air will be ready for operations to fly by the end of this year?
And that is the intention, yes.
Okay, but for that to happen, I mean, things like certain certificates of registration from the NCAA, your maintenance hangar, all of those things would have been put in place, correct me if I'm wrong, for us to fly by the end of this year. Are those things in place now?
Absolutely, they're very correct. There are a lot of things that would happen. The process of obtaining an air operator certificate for an airline is a process which I'm sure the union is very much aware, and as you also are aware, is a process that is continuous. We are on track on that process, and then we'll get it done at the time that this airline will kick off.
Now, Mr. Minister, what private entity makes up the 95% of the private part of the, you have one private part, you've got one government part. The government, we understand, is about 5%. So who makes up the 95% is what Nwate wants to know.
Well, who makes up the balance of the 98%? You know that this PPP arrangement is regulated by entity in Nigeria called the ICRC, which is Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission. And we have done or followed the Act itself and the regulations by ICRC to come to where we are at the moment. And there are 3 stages. There is a developmental stage, there is a procurement stage, there is an implementation stage. Where we are at the moment, we have just concluded the development stage, where the business case has been submitted and approved, and we've got the compliance certificate. Now, the balance of the 95%, this is the procurement process, and it will be any investor, including you, Chamberlain, including Channel Television, who would want to invest in this area, and also including strategic partners.
Interesting. That being clarified now, what steps are being taken? Have you, because you're the presiding boss of that ministry?
Strategic partners, we've been talking to. Hello?
Yes, I'm with you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, we've also been talking to like African Bank. We've been talking to West African Investment and Development Bank. We've been talking to African Development Bank, AFDB. We've been talking to Islamic Development Bank. We've been talking to a Standard Chartered Bank in Nigeria. They have a leasing company established. They bought Pembroke. Pembroke is a global known name in leasing. And we've been doing all of this in search of investors. And then Nigerian people also will have a chance to invest in this airline. And Nigerian entities, companies and corporations, can also invest in this airline. This process is going to be a transparent process. By the way, there is Freedom of Information Act in place in Nigeria. Anybody can just write or apply and get the information you want. That is number one. Number two, ICRC has a portal, web portal. The only country in the world, Nigeria, is the only country in the world that developed a portal where all of these things will be uploaded for everybody to see. It's a transparent process. To get an investor is not just a highly silicon that will sit in his office and decide that Chamberlain invest in this airline. No. It's going to be competitive, and the process will be followed. And I advise that people should abreast themselves with the ICRC Act and the PPP policy, so that they can follow us on track. And before then, we have in the process we have project steering committee and project delivery team. In that delivery team that is driving this process, you've got the Federal Ministry of Budget and National Planning, you've got the Federal Ministry of Finance, you've got the Federal Ministry of Justice, you've got the Federal Ministry of Transportation and Aviation, and what is additional and new and different is that there is nowhere where it says that we should carry or we should include unions or labor in that act or the policy. But on my own, with my fiat as a minister, I thought that the unions deserve to be there, and I included them. So the process of these PPPs were implementing, the aviation roadmap included the union, and the members of the delivery team. Every single meeting of the delivery team, they are involved, and they will know. They will be given records. The minutes are there. So, and as a matter of fact, they demanded, I said one person, they demanded 2, and we allowed 2. So I don't understand where the fear is. I think people should be patient to get to stage where they will know. If they want information, we'll always be ready to come forward and inform people. I think perhaps from our side, maybe we have not done too much of hype on all of this to carry along. But I think this will come in. I would be on television, I would be on radio, I would be all over the place and tell people these things. But they are there. They are there, and people that are driving it. You see, we've gone through concessions a lot. It didn't generate any controversy as much as this. We are following the law. We will continue to follow the law. And there is a process, and there is a policy. We will observe the policy to the letter. So I apologize if we are coming out as people that are keeping things in secrecy. The 5% belongs to cabal, etc. I only laugh.
Okay,
I don't think
if you just allow me to budge in here, because